Safety Net program is a youth prevention program funded by the Texas Health and Human Services Commission. We work primarily in the schools in Denton, Dallas, and Collin counties, both middle and high school. Our goal is to help promote healthy lifestyles through making positive choices.
Welcome to Safety Net News, for news that you can absolutely use. I'm Nathaniel, here with my co-anchor Keisha.
We have all been affected by the pandemic in some manner. Today, we will provide you with a perspective on how adolescents are being affected by the global pandemic. Mental health effects during the global pandemic are especially important to monitor, especially in children. Our preteen and teenage friends may be having a hard time coping. They have experienced quite a bit of change over the course of this past year.
Many students across the nation are dealing with sudden changes to their social lives and daily routines. They have been met with the inability to access education, food, and some may experience unsafe emotional or physical living environments.
Dr. No reminds us that the feeling of a safe environment where the relationship really matters in a positive way is essential and will have a strong effect in the long term.
We must ask ourselves, what can we do to make sure that we are meeting the needs of our youth that would be developmentally appropriate for their age group? As parents, our young children need us to be available and in close distance as much as possible. With the needs of our children comes the need to have patience.
School-age children need us to be able to set attainable goals, meaning we should not lower our expectations, but we should meet them where they are and choose our battles wisely.
Teenagers also will need our time and attention. Movies and music are a great way to connect with our teens. We should also respect their privacy and time alone, as they are used to spending more time with their friends.
According to Dr. No, research suggests that times of crisis can have a long-term effect on a child's behavior as well as their mental and emotional well-being. However, we all know that with the right support, hard times can build resiliency in young people, giving them the ability to better handle stress and rebound from a setback or a challenge.
Now let's hear from Leslie, where she will tell us a little bit about stress.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Stress, what is it? Stress is something that we all have experienced at some point in time. It is a natural reaction to high pressure situations, and in small doses, it can be beneficial. However, long periods of stress can lead to physical and emotional health problems over time. What type of health problems, might you ask? If stress is left unchecked for long periods of time, it can elevate blood pressure and weaken the immune system and contribute to diseases such as obesity and heart disease. It may also lead to mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. What are some of the sources of stress in adolescents and teens? According to the American Psychological Association, school is the biggest stressor among young children. Young children may be stressed about making friends, dealing with bullies, or getting along with their teachers. As children get older, their sources of stress expand. Teens are more likely than younger children to be stressed by events or situations outside of the home. 83% of teens that were surveyed said school was a significant source of stress. Peers can help buffer stress, but can also be the cause of it.
How do you know when your child is experiencing stress?
Signs of stress in youth can show up in a number of ways.
1. Irritability and anger, where teens may become short-tempered and argumentative. 2. A once active teen may exhibit signs of isolation or become a homebody. 3. An adolescent or teen may provide a complaint of being tired all the time. They may also sleep all the time or have trouble sleeping. 4. Neglecting responsibilities such as dropping the ball of completing tasks or procrastination. 5. Eating habits change. Eating too much or too little can both be reactions to stress. 6. Getting sick more often. Stress shows up in more physical symptoms. Headaches or stomach aches may frequently occur. How can a teen or adolescent manage stress? Facing the stressors is a fact of life for adults and children. These strategies can help keep stress in check. Sleep well. Sleep is essential for physical and emotional well-being. Experts recommend 9 to 12 hours a night for a 6 to 12-year-old, or teens need 8 to 10 hours a night to sleep. Exercise. Physical activity is an essential stress reliever for people of all ages. Talk it out. Talking about stressful situations with a trusted adult can help kids and teens put things into perspective. Making time for fun. Find time to do what brings you joy, playing outside with friends, painting, or even coloring. Write about it. Journaling is imperative for stress. It allows the thought process to be cleared.
Whew! Well, that was a lot of information that we have provided to you all. Let us show you how to de-stress by doing some chair yoga. The great thing about chair yoga is that you can complete it in a classroom, before a sporting event, or wherever you are experiencing stress throughout your day.
Now that we've provided these techniques, you can try them at school too.
Great news, guys! These also work for parents, so have them try them too.
Thank you all for tuning in to Safety Net News.
News that you absolutely can use.